Good morning. Hello, everybody. It's foodie time. How are y'all doing on this wonderful Thursday? Welcome to Foodie Time. We are a Connect and Grow chat. What we do is we help creators to try and get through this YouTube journey without jumping off a bridge. Okay, I'm telling you. Okay, I'm a little cynical today, just warning you. Just a little bit. And it couldn't be because everybody ranted all last night. I don't know, but good grief. Anyway, we'll get to that in a moment. Uh, if you're here for the replay instead of the live, be sure to comment so that we'll know that you were there and we're able to say hello and you connect with our community. If you're here for the live, welcome. You're in the right place. So, hey, you guys. I'm just going to call it the morning after, okay? When they said that they were going to announce Carnival's new rewards system yesterday at 12 o'clock p.m., I knew in my mind that it wasn't going to go well. Now, why did they not wait until Friday to do this so that everybody could have decompressed over the weekend? But no, maybe they were hoping y'all would all be at work and nobody could say anything, right? I don't know. So there's some mixed feelings about the Carnival thing, but you guys, reality is Carnival had to do something different. And if you don't believe me when I say they had to do something different, just look at the share prices, the comparison between Carnival and Royal and NCL and Virgin. Excuse me, not Virgin, but just look at the difference in the share pricing. I mean, Carnival has a situation where right now people are going out and experimenting with MSC, which I totally understand. And I'm going on an MSC cruise in less than 40 days now. What is my dog doing? Y'all hear that in the background? I don't know. Hopefully he's not eating up everything, but anyway, Carnival had to do something. And I'm not sure this was the right thing, but I'm going to tell you personally, from my perspective, I used to be a Carnival cruiser many years ago. I started my first Carnival cruise in like 1996, I believe. And I was on the Fantasy. And I cruised a lot of Carnival cruises, y'all. And then, oddly enough, Carnival seemed to have lost all that history because when I brought it up later, they totally said, we don't have any record of that. And not only that, they changed the loyalty from number of nights, I mean, not number of cruises to number of nights. And honestly, guys, if they had left all of my history in there or at least found my history, I don't know what to say about that. I would be a platinum in Carnival right now, but I'm not. And so my feelings about it right now are, okay, I'm kind of glad that at that particular time I decided, well, I'm going to build my loyalty somewhere else. So I went to Royal and now I'm a diamond in Royal. And I don't know if they're going to keep their program the same way. I hope they do. But even if they don't, it is what it is. Companies are going to change, So even though everybody's ranting and they're upset, Carnival still has their gambling program, as far as I know. The casino program is still the same. And maybe they felt at this point that they needed to just keep since they have such a big gambling situation, so many people I know have free offers through Carnival. And that being said, maybe they're just giving away too much at this point. They were giving away cruises. They really don't want to upset their gamblers. They don't want to change that because those are their core base. I'm telling you, ever since I started cruising on Carnival, I can remember that they have a very loyal casino base. So that's my thought about it. They decided to go with the casino rewards instead of with the regular rewards. And they are most known for their casino awards. I mean, that's just the reality of the situation. So, you guys, welcome to Royal. That's all I can say. Welcome to Royal. Welcome to MSC, NCL. Everybody's out doing their own thing anyway. Y'all, when I went on a Virgin Voyages cruise, that kind of changed my mind about all of them. I was just like, why Why is everybody else charging us for gratuities and whatnot? I mean, why isn't Wi-Fi free? That's what I was thinking after I did my Virgin cruise. Now I'm just looking at all of them with the same look. Like, really? Can't you guys at least just give us free Wi-Fi? I mean, seriously, y'all. So there you go. Everybody's different. Everybody's got their high point now. They just changed. They changed over to the casino rewards. And here's the other thing. I have travel cards. I know you guys probably do too. I have the Chase Sapphire Preferred. And I'm going to tell you, I have American Express too. And here's the thing. I get to go into airport lounges and everything. And I got those vlogs, by the way. I should release them one day. One day. But anyway, that's important to me. And if Carnival said they would give us airport lounge access in airports, they would have gotten my full attention. But to just say that you're going to give me rewards for cruising on Carnival, which I haven't done since 2012, my feelings are not hurt about this rewards program at all. So I'm sorry for Bill and a few other people who are way up in the totem pole. You guys have been loyal to Carnival for so many years. And I get it. I really get it. You know, if we all did the same thing, I would be really ticked right now. So I totally get that. You invested a lot of time, money, and years trying to get to the top levels. So there you go. But I'm going to let you guys rant about that. You know, if you want to rant on my program, you can. Because I understand, you know. I've been cruising for so long, and you know, Jorge and I've got at least 40 cruises under our belt. I mean, we have cruised the whole time we've been married. We've been married the whole time we've been together. We've been together for 29 years. So I totally get that people are feeling, you know, let down, upset. Because I felt that way back when they told me they couldn't find my history. I was really miffed at Carnival, and I loved cruising Carnival, okay? I still do. I mean, I haven't done it for a long time, but I do love the whole fun concept. Always had fun ship. Fantasy was fun. All Imagination, all those other cruise ships I took, those were fun. So I get it, okay? But anyway, we're going to get off that rant for now and say hello to everybody in the chat because it's growing. Hey, oh my goodness. There's Sherman, Shermanator. All right. It's foodie time. First person in the chat. Good morning, everyone. CNS Travel. Sherman, how are you doing today? And then Denise, the food. Oh, wait, that's Vicky's line. Hey, y'all. Yeah, the food is here, girl. Actually, it's oatmeal. It's not very good food right now, but you got to do your fiber, right? Got to do your fiber. Anyway, Bone Tired Travelers, welcome into the chat. Denise, I did not know until I watched Jen's show today that Jimmy has another name for you. That's not another name. He just says hello, Denise, actually. We've been calling you Fenice because when you throw on that hat, you're fierce. Angie, whatever floats your boat. Hey, girl. Hey, y'all. Hey, Angie. Welcome to the chat, sweetie. I've been wanting to talk to you about that short, girl. I've been wanting to talk about the chickens because it is cracking me up. How your chicken short is doing better than all of my cruise shorts. Even the one where I slide down and make a fool of myself. Oh, my God. But yeah, so you go, girl. All I can say is you just didn't realize how valuable those hens were. Everybody's still saying hello. So you notice the background today because I'm feeling the cruise. I'm really ready to go somewhere, y'all. I mean, rewards or no rewards, hey, we got to get on a ship, y'all. Even if they had think about it. If they had no rewards or awards at all, we would still get on a cruise. Tell the truth. We would still get on it because that's what we do. Don't peek. I'm getting in the shower. All the guys' minds just went somewhere else. Denise, they all started thinking about that. See, that's how that goes. Okay, here we have a PK Adventure Travels coming in, working and lurking. Ryan, man, you really broke it down, man. You really broke it down. That's a lot of money to have to spend. Now, see, that's the thing I don't understand. Why did they put the amount of money in there that you had to spend within 2 years? Carnival, they're gonna have to change that. I'm sorry. That was a killer right there. That was the thing that just took me over. I'm like, no, no way. Elevated chills. Hey, welcome to the chat. Greetings, everyone. You're coming in as a different name. Welcome to the chat, my friend, my new friend. Hey, Life with Tanisha RN coming into the chat. Good morning. About to start driving. Happy Juneteenth. World. Oh, yeah. Happy Juneteenth. I've been meaning to say that, by the way, because, well, Jeremy explained that at length in the last chat, but it does have a lot to do with Texas, oddly enough. World Sauntering Day, National Watch Day, National Freeze Day. Okay, and National Garfield the Cat Day. You know, Garfield used to be very popular. I don't know if anybody knows who Garfield is now in this generation. I said it to my grandson. I said, "Don't they have Garfield cartoons anymore?" And he was like, "Who is Garfield?" I guess Garfield is not popular anymore. But thank you, sweetie, for that. Thank you for bringing in the day of the day. Good morning, Foodie fam, from Scott, Controversial Cruising. Scott, last night, you might as well have called that Scotty J's Live After Dark. You guys were bad. I'm going to call y'all the amigos, the four amigos, because, whew, oh my goodness, I couldn't even keep up. You kept doing explicitives, I can't even say it. You kept doing profanity, talking French, as they say in my day. And I was just thinking, what the heck is he smoking? I won't lie to you. But it was Scotty J's After Dark, okay? That's what it was. Jan from JJ Adventures. Vicky with the hearts. Thank you for bringing in the hearts, sweetie. 3 red hearts. Yes, you know, it's been live. Jeremy had me cracking up because he kept looking and saying, "Oh my God, there are 65 people. Oh my God." When you look up and you see a bunch of people coming in, it can be very like, wow, okay, where did all these people come from? Food Sickles, Foodicles. Oh, Foodicles. Thank you, Scott. I do like the nicknames, especially when they have food in them, because, you know, I'm all about the food. Everybody's saying hello. Let's go down a little bit. Zach, good morning, Mrs. Vicky. It's foodie time. The food is here, sweetie. The food is here. Hashtag GLT raid. Yay, GLT. Go live together. I've been sending people to go live, you know, because it occurred to me that I talk a lot about this chat, but I don't talk about the chat right before our chat, which is the most popular chat, actually. So there you go. So I'm kind of pushing that chat, because that I call that the home chat, the GLT rate. Go live together is the chat that brought most of us in. So there you go. So hey, fellow foodies, yes, fellow foodies. There's a lot of foodies in our community. Wait, Ryan, joking about. Cheryl says, wait, all the time. Amy, I hear the lyrics right to that intro song, Read My Lips. No, it doesn't say lips, but it's my dog escaped. My dog escaped from the cage. I put him in his kennel and he got out. Hold on for a second. I gotta close the door. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh mercy. Oh heavens. Where's that from? I don't even remember. But no, that's not what it says, Ryan. It says it's time to party. It says, let's party. Okay. Well, anyway, like I said before, we're not even in the after party yet, Ryan. Sorry to have to make that hasty exit, but The puppy is out and he's barking. Oh my gosh. But last night, the funniest thing happened. We were all sitting there watching, and Scotty's bird flew through and flew in, and we were like, a beautiful bird. I don't even know. He told us what kind of parrot it was and that it talks, but he said he gets shy when people are watching him. He won't talk, but I just had to laugh because he flew in with the quickness. It freaked us all out. It was like, oh my God, Scotty just gave us the bird, literally, literally. Okay, everybody saying hello. Hats on a mission. Welcome into the chat. Hi, Jeremy. Good morning. Good morning, dear. Also, cruising is fun. Cheryl, y'all came in right after each other. Hey, hi there. She's giving me the parade wave there. How you doing, girl? I was watching y'all so much today that I should have been working in my studio. Yesterday the storms came through. My internet decided it would leave, so it didn't come back until this morning. Scott says, hey, Vicki and everyone, I have a question. Oh, dear. Scott, what's the question, dear? Did y'all read Garfield growing up? No, Scotty, only you. That is so after my time. When I was coming up, the popular cat was Felix the cat. Felix the cat. Have you ever heard of Felix the cat? That'll tell you that it's no longer around. But that was who was popular. That and Top Cat, who was a cool cat. You gotta go on YouTube and look up Top Cat. Top Cat was a very cool cat, and he had his own gang. That's what I grew up with. So there you go. Jan said, yes, Scott, y'all must be around the same age. FedEx. Garfield, the lasagna loving Monday, hating big orange cat. Yes, he loved lasagna, hated Mondays. And I know this because my youngest daughter, had a thing about Garfield. So she had the whole Garfield setup. She had the fake lasagna and everything. I mean, he was very popular for such a long time. Nettie and JT, welcome into the chat. Do you remember Garfield, or do you remember Felix the cat, or Top Cat, or Tom and Jerry? Tom was also very popular. So there were a lot of popular cats and one really popular mouse when I was coming up. So there you go. Oh, Jen Cohen, hi, girl. Good morning, Vicki and the Foodie Chat. Happy pre-Friday, right? I mean, we're one day away. It is Friday Eve. Welcome in chat, sweetie. You was cracking me up this morning, man. They had you in stitches. I mean, all them hashtags, Scott. You're just a hashtagging machine. Yes, you are. Oh, I tell you what, you guys were cracking me up this morning. Linda, my singing buddy, man. Hi, good morning. Linda and I, we sing together. She didn't hear me singing when you was doing Sugar. I was back there doing the 60s dance, singing Sugar. I love that song. I love all those songs. I love all those popular songs. I know all of the old classics, oddly enough. All of the ones that were on the radio. In any case, back in the day, like I said before, songs were easy to remember. The hooks were so easy, Sugar. I mean, who could forget that, right? And Jeremiah was a bullfrog. He really was. And he was a good friend of mine. Actually, the funny thing is I was going to school with a guy named Jeremiah. He changed his nickname to Jerry. He got sick of people singing Jeremiah was a bullfrog to him. That's how he felt about it. So he started telling us his name was Jerry. Anyway, good morning, Linda. Linda. Hey, Derek, DJ. Derek. Okay. I didn't know your first name. Thank you for that, Jen, by the way. Good morning, everyone. And aren't you also Fuzzy? The other channel name is Fuzzy. You got a lot of names, DJ. Good morning, Linda. Okay, everybody's saying hello. Potassium. Don't start, Josh. Wait till the after party, please. Okay, look, and he knows the assignment. If you are a creator and you want us to see your link and connect with your channel, all you have to do is type hashtag grow, GROW, and you will display your channel link. Hey, good morning, Travel. Yes, we see. How are you doing? Were your ears burning yesterday? Because I was watching the short that Bill and Scott put out about the white party that MSC gives. Forgot to bring my water, y'all. Anyway, good afternoon. Oh, you have afternoon. Where are you at? I should ask that question first. Travel, yes, we see, is probably overseas right now. So, how are you doing? How's the journey going? I mean, oh my goodness, I love when people come here from other parts of the world, especially when they're from the USA, because that's even cooler. I mean, so much FOMO. Welcome in, Travel. Oh, please remember to click the like, hit the thumbs up. I'm not even sure which way to say that anymore. I think it's do the thumbs up. Hi, Jan. How you doing? Good morning, Floaty. She said, Floaty Bodie. Okay, so everybody's saying hello. And I do mean everybody's saying hello. Waving and whatnot. So we're going to come down here a little bit. Matthew Jones. Hi, Matthew. You're going to be on the Unhinged cruise. I cannot wait to meet you. Matthew wins a lot of the contests, and it's funny that he is here today. Tonight is Thursday night trivia. Denise, are you on the Thirsty Thursday trivia tonight at 8 o'clock? I want to say 8 o'clock Eastern. Don't make me lie. Good morning. But Matthew wins stuff. So does Billy. Last night I totally missed the live I was supposed to be on because of the storm. So I don't know if Billy won the $25 Amazon card or not. I'm going to have to go back and watch the replay. But yeah, we had a in and out. Our internet went out, went in. Well, first it was the storm and the power went out. And then the internet, everything came on, the internet went out. I was just like, really? And then when it did come back in, it started going in and out, in and out. So you're connected 1 minute and then you weren't connected. It was crazy. So I will need to listen to that again. I don't believe you on the lyrics. Ha, 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 ha. Yeah. The lyrics of the songs from my generation were so easy. Felix and the Girl Cat Stalker. Girl, you just know this too well. I don't remember that. I do remember Yogi Bear's girlfriend. I remember Bugs Bunny's girlfriend. I remember Popeye's girlfriend. Yeah, Popeye was popular in that time. But I did not realize that Felix had a girlfriend. There you go. Then he said Top Cat and Officer Tibble. Officer Tibble always watching Top Cat because he was in a gang. He was a head of a gang. Was that his name? And and this was before gangs became a thing. So this, I'm not sure you could call it a gang. He was more like a group of cats that were alley cats that hung out together, and they were jazzy. Okay, back in those days, to be cool, you were jazzy. Okay. Matthew Jones, are you going on the Ungroup cruise with us? Dude, I'm already booked. And I'm not allowed to say what deck I'm on anymore, although I'm on deck 10, y'all. Look, find me, right? That's what Liz says. I'm on deck 5. Find me. But yeah, I'm already on the cruise, dude. Ryan, I read Garfield all the time and watched all the cartoons. Garfield. Felix and Garfield were from my youth, Linda says. Felix under 10, Garfield teen years. I don't remember Garfield. I really don't. From my era. I watched it with my oldest daughter and my youngest daughter. So, I don't know. Tom and Jerry, yep. Oh yeah, Tom and Jerry was on all the time. When I was coming up, the most popular cartoon though was Bugs Bunny. Bugs Bunny and Looney Tunes, they were the most popular. And they came on so early in the morning that my mother wouldn't get up. She would just leave Pop-Tarts out for us. It's like, I'll leave these Pop-Tarts out. They know how to use the toaster. I'm not getting up to watch no Bugs Bunny. So that's how that went, okay? JJ says, I loved all of the above cats. Oh, they were awesome cats, you know. Oddly enough, there was also dogs, but they were in a different kind of role. There were no cool dogs. I mean, it was kind of weird. Like, you know, Pluto is a dog. Goofy is a dog. But, you know, I don't know how to explain that. It just seems like the cats had all of the good stuff, okay? Jen says, I usually can't join you. I have a morning meeting at the same time, but no work today. Juneteenth, yay! Well, I'm so glad you're here, Jen. I'm usually watching you, but I don't say anything because it's on the TV. So there you go. In the morning, I get up, I turn on the TV. Usually I catch the end of Eddie's, if he's on after 8 o'clock, I will catch the end of Eddie's live. And then after that, you know, depending on whether I stop and do it, I turn on Kurt and Marsha, then I turn on who's ever at 8:30 slot that day. Then, of course, by the time that Jeremy and Cheryl come on, I realize that I need to start getting ready for this broadcast. Look, better eat, better find the dog, better, you know, let the dog outside, do all the things I need to do between 9 o'clock and 10 o'clock. And whenever Jeremy says, Vicky has 5 minutes or 3 minutes left, Jeremy, panic hits my face. I mean, every single time, because I'm always thinking, got to get the dog in the kennel, got to do this, got to do that, make sure the lights are on, make sure the studio is up. So everything really comes to a head at about 5 till. So that's why, you know, some mornings I'm here right on time. Most of the time, I'm still running around with the dog, but Juneteenth. Yay. Linda Tolman creates, honey, honey. Yeah. Linda and I sang all through the bull crafting session that Linda and Denise did yesterday. Oh, we had a good time. We sung all the old favorite songs that you know all the words to. Jeremiah Was Your Friend Too. Small World. No, my Jeremiah's name is Jerry now because, well, probably since nobody sings that song anymore. You know, Joy to the World was a very popular song, okay? Joy to the World, Three Dog Night. Three Dog Night had some awesome songs, okay? My favorite song that they did that nobody remembers is Out in the Country. When you get a chance, look that up on YouTube, Out in the Country by Three Dog Night. That is my favorite song by them. And it has hardly any words in it. But there you go. I just love the music. Something about it is very nostalgic to me. And I love that song too. I love all the songs. And I love Neil Diamond's song, Cracklin' Rose, which also came out during that time. Oh, man. All them songs are still in my memory. Plus, of course, all the R&B songs and Motown songs. Like I was hearing Someday We'll Be Together also in that day. I was going to start singing it, but we ran out of time. My parents played a lot of Temptations and Supreme songs when I was coming up. So I know all the words to those songs. But there you go. Linda, I have Mr. Bojangles stuck in my head. Mr. Bojangles. Yeah, all them songs. Whoop, whoop. Good morning, Scotty J. Welcome to Foodie Time, sweetie. Working, recording Carnival update and listening. Dude, Carnival update. When they sent me that 3-minute video, Jeremy, I made the mistake of watching it a couple times. Still don't know. That 3 minutes, like you said, we'll never get those 3 minutes back, dude. I was going to upload it, but then I thought about it. I said, no, I ain't playing that. I ain't doing that. So there you go. Thank you for recording and listening, dear. I should edit while I'm listening to y'all because I don't get anything done because I'm listening to y'all. So I'm blaming y'all. No, I need to learn how to multitask, y'all. Whoop whoop. Listen, Linda. Bill. Bill. Remember when you said ew to me and Denise the other day? Dude, I'm Diamond on Royal. Ew. Oh, Denise just fell out. Bill, welcome in. Bill said to us, because we told him we were gold, he said, ew. So that was now, look, now who's saying ew? I'm going to change the banner over to 2027. But meanwhile, before I do that, I should tell you that these group cruises that you've been watching for the last 30 minutes are all in 2025. And there's some really cool ones like Jeremy and Cheryl MSC Seascape, November 9th, ungroup cruise or non-group cruise. A lot of people are going to be going on that. PK Adventures MSC World America Gobble and Go cruise during Thanksgiving, November 22nd to the 29th. So many good cruises going through, and Sherman's got one on here too. It's coming up in a minute, so I'm gonna let it play until Sherman's comes. But notice the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise. That's from the Helping Hands for Cruising. And we have a meetup by Danny Dizzle on July 27th at Disney Springs. Hey, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be in Florida. I'm going to be in Cocoa Beach or Port Canaveral. Anyway, I'll be there, but I won't be there. I'll be on a ship. So How We Cruise, Carnival Sunrise, July 12th. That's coming up pretty quick. Whoever's on that. Now there's Sherman, CNS Travel, Carnival Vista, back-to-back, September 20th, and the 28th to October 4th is the second leg of that. Scotty J Travels has got a cruise this year coming up in October. Hey, Scotty. Jubilee out of Galveston. Yeah. And then also Rob has the 3.0 cruise. So we have a lot of cruises coming up this year before I change over to 2026. 2026, Scotty's got one in March. That's the earliest one, March 15th. And we were talking about that because that's also right after the meetup in Helen, where everybody's planning to go to. So that's going to be a little tricky. Matthew Jones. Controversial Cruising, have a great day, my brother from another mother. We can't wait for trivia tonight. I know, right? He's working on the trivia. He says he's working, but we know what he's really working on. We know you, Scott. Nettie. I like music. Growing up, the urban radio went off at 6 p.m., so we turned to the others. Sorry, stations. I love the Doors, Janis Joplin, the Beatles, and so much more in Motown. Well, you know, the funny thing about that, Nitty, is I was a military brat. So I heard, not only did I hear stuff from our popular, I heard stuff from the popular place of wherever we were at the time. Like when we were in Bermuda, I heard a lot of music I don't even barely remember. I really barely remember. And also when I was a teenager, I heard a lot of music in the Philippines, you know. So I think that popular music, as long as it's memorable, if it sticks in your head, like Copacabana at the Copa. Now, y'all are going to hear this for the rest of the day if I sing the song, so I ain't going to do that. I ain't going to do that. Oh, I can't wait to see it. Yeah, it's going to be cool. It's going to be cool. Good morning, Bill. Hey, Bill. She would always throw a brick at him. You know, the violence in cartoons once upon a time. Pepe Le Pew, the cat, stalking the skunk. There you go. There's another cat. Okay. Pepe Le Pew was known by everybody stalking the little skunk because he thought, Pepe was a skunk. The cat is who he was stalking. The poor cat always ended up with a white stripe somehow. I don't know. She was walking under, paint or whatever. And then he was a French cat. A French skunk. And he would be right in her face. My darling, oh, my Sherry, da, da, da. It was so cute. Y'all hit that thumbs up. Thank you so much, sweetie. Scotty J. Scotty, you guys had a blast last night, I could tell. And people were talking about Scotty's Bloody Mary because someone said it was cold spaghetti sauce. I know, right? I can't get myself to drink tomato juice. It's just not happening, y'all. Linda, okay, have a good day. Y'all got an errand to run before my live. Have a good day. Yes, Linda has a live after this live at 1 o'clock. So there you go. See you later, Linda. Thank you for coming, by the way. Thank you so much. Mr. Bill, Matthew, we are already booked on that cruise as well. We have a cruise this October with the Cam fam. Then we are probably doing one in 2026. Yeah, that's what I know I'm going to be doing at least one. I just don't know which one for the wife. And my birthday in April, then have to wait till February 27th. I think, yeah, February 14th of 27. Okay, I'll see you then, Matthew. Bye, Linda. Bye, Linda. Zach, what you owe Scotty for? What did you owe Scotty for? Although I did not realize that they edited some of the cartoons for our time until I was older. Yeah, they had to change some of the cartoons. Yeah, they got really political. They had some other meanings too. I mean, very. We were not politically correct back in our day. So I'm under the weather, Scotty. No flags for us today. Oh, hope you feel better, sweetie. I did not know that. Look, you just hit 1,000. You should be doing your 1,000 subscriber celebration, man. What about it? Look, I'm not doing mine until I hit 4,000 watch hours. Okay. So there you go. And I'm getting closer and closer to 1,000. I was sitting there thinking about it, and I go, okay, am I going to do? Have y'all done? Those of you who are over 1,000, have you done 1,000 subscriber celebration, or is this some kind of new thing that's going on right now? Oh no. Yeah, he's not feeling well. Matthew Jones, we are cruising on a budget, dude. We are on deck 2, LOL. We are only in the room to do 2 things, sleep and, well, not sleep. That's funny. But it's the truth that that's the only time you're in the room. It's kind of funny. Anyway, one of my friends said something about that one day on the cruise, because you go to the dinner table and you got like 12 people that are normally at this big table or something like that. And then one day there's only like 8 people there, and one of my friends says, well, obviously some people at our table are enjoying their cruise. And she said it to her husband. I was like, alrighty then. Oh, building a roller coaster. Okay. Hope you feel better fast, Zach. I know, right? How could you be sick right now, man? This is your maybe the excitement of 1,000 subs was just too much for him. He was working up to it. Yeah. Plus, he stayed up last night with them. Eastern time. It was late, y'all, with Scotty and Ron. Oh man. Anyway, yeah. For us, it was late. I set my first 40th birthday vlog for 8:30 tonight, so it'll be the lead in to Thursday trivia. Scott, you and your tongue twisters. Did I get you sick? LOL. Yeah, you probably did, Scotty. I mean, he was on a high from his 1,000 subscribers. Then he came onto y'all's show, and then you guys kept him up late. I mean, I don't know if he was drinking anything. I forgot to ask everybody if they was drinking something. Probably all the food I ate at Ty's birthday dinner. Oh, yeah. That might be it. Maybe it was the birthday dinner that did it. Matthew, a Coca Culture knows all about building that roller coaster in the interior cabin. LOL. Is this some kind of interesting thing that I don't know about? You guys come up with some stuff, okay? Roller coaster. Zach said, yes, I do, Matt. Definitely in the works. Building a roller coaster. Good. I also like Easy to Be Hard. A lot of good stuff, okay? A lot of good songs. Three Dog Night. Yeah, but that Out in the Country, man, that is such a mellow song. Three Dog Night, they were so diverse. The only other bands that were that diverse were like the Isley Brothers. The Isley Brothers had a lot of different stuff. The Eagles, the Eagles had so much really emotional stuff. Coca Culture. I am also easy to be. Oh wait, not on Scotty J's show anymore. Sorry, y'all. It is not Foodie Time After Dark. Matthew Jones, Zach, when you get it completely figured out, let me know how that finishing loop goes. LOL. I know that the last loop. Travel, yes, we see, says floating around Atlantic 2 days out, leaving Ponta del Jaja, actually, Spain, heading to Louisiana, 12:30 p.m. Okay, y'all are cruising the Atlantic. That's some cruising right there. Mr. Bojangles makes me cry, that song. I know. You don't listen to the words to them songs. It will hurt your feelings. Oh. Hashtag grow. Thank you, Natty. Bill, LOL. Bill, go on a rant, dude. Get out there in that yard. Get off of my... Dude, go on and get it out of your system, because I know. I could tell by the fact that you and Scott were still going. I went over to Antoinette's live. Y'all were, I could see, I had you on the TV. I had her on the phone. And I could still see y'all. La, 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 la. And I thought, oh, it's going to take a while for them to get past this. Oh, it's going to take a minute. But you know what? The good news is you are a diamond. So you got 6 years to spend all that money. The rest of us, not so much. We got 2 years. Good news is I'm in a low spot anyway, so I really probably don't have to spend that much money. I don't know. Like I said, I would rather gamble on Carnival and then worry about whether I get free water or free laundry. If I want free laundry, I'll get on a Virgin Voyages cruise. They always give me free laundry. Thank you, Nettie and JT, for connecting with our community on the live stream. Thank you, guys, for hashtag grow. Bill says, I'll have to 2032. LOL. That's a long time. Portugal. Yeah. Lisbon. I know. You told me. That was so awesome, though. I would love to go to Portugal. Zach, gonna go hop in the shower. Hopefully make me feel a little better. Catch all of you later. I don't know, dear. What are your symptoms? Let me know. I am an old wife, so I might be able to help you. Live Barry Manilow. Saw him in concert at the Vegas Hilton in 2005. He's still there. He sings for Westgate, and we own Westgate properties because you're stuck with timeshare forever. And I was just talking about that to Jorge the other day. I was like, we got a week that we haven't used. Let's go to Vegas. And he looked at me and he goes, no. He was great. I mean, Barry Manilow is old as heck, okay? But he can still sing. And he still sings the same songs. And he still makes you think about them songs forever. Lola. Bye, Zach. Feel better, sweetie. Yes, feel better. LOL. Cold spaghetti sauce. LOL. Gross. Yes. Sorry, Scotty. I don't care what you stick in tomato juice. It is not going to be good for me. My best friend drinks Bloody Marys for breakfast when we're out at breakfast. I just can't do it, y'all. Jen, I saw Barry Manilow live at the Hollywood Bowl in 1978. Wow. Lucia and Glenn. Hello, welcome to the chat. Hello, we are going on NCL Aqua next month, leaving for Greece on Friday. Wow, the Aqua and Greece. That is great. I mean, I already knew that because I've been watching your channel, but that is so awesome, you guys. I'm excited for y'all. You guys have done some serious traveling in the last couple years. I don't know about before then because we just met, but a lot. Okay. Sorry, looked at it wrong. February 14th. We are on deck 5. So you're on the same deck as Liz. Okay. She said, find her. Lucy. Hi, Lucy from Lucy Warren's World. Lucy is a tarot card reader. Y'all need to go over there and check that out. It is deep. But anyway, she's bringing in high unicorn heart rainbow. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you so much. Whatever floats your boat, saying hi to Lucy. Oh, man, I thought I was at the bottom, y'all. Hello. She's saying hello, floaty boaty. Nettie, the Isley Brothers played the heck out of Summer Breeze like Sills and Crop, but love the guitar in the Isley version. I love both versions. And it's funny you should say that because when I was younger, I actually did that with a group, that song. Hi, everyone. Mona did what? Hey, girl. Welcome to the chat. You guys should check out Mona. Mona, hit hashtag grow and show people your link. But Mona does crafty stuff too. And that's the craft that I can probably do because it involves sewing. I can sew. I don't have my sewing machine though. Don't ask. It's a bad story, Mona. But I don't have my sewing machine anymore. Matthew Jones, Warm Strong Adventure. Hope you are doing well. The wife and I loved your live yesterday. Dude, that live. I couldn't break away, but I had to go see my friend. I had to go see her, Nettie. So I got to watch the replay of the second half because I know it just got more and more deep. I've got to watch the second half of your live. The Up Old Man is my image on my Disney streaming app. And instead of my name, it says Off My Lawn. I love the Up Old Man. Passing Zach, the towel. Okay, I'm out. LOL. Denise. I know, right? Oh, man. Jen showing us her link. Thank you, Jen. She knows the assignment. Tales by Shanzay. Tales by Shanzay. How you doing, girl? Like done. Thank you, sweetie. Appreciate you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Y'all need to check her out. Show them your link, Shanzay. Hashtag grow. Denise and some purple hearts. Girl, me and you, we got some purple rain going on. I love me some purple. I think Jen also said that purple was her favorite color too. So there you go. This purple is my brand. And I couldn't figure out how to do the logo to include the purple, but it had to include the purple somehow. But that is my color. Matthew Jones, Barry Manilow died 3 years ago and someone forgot to tell him. Don't even say that. Pets Life, how you doing, sweetie? Bringing in the green hearts. Hello, Vicky. Hi, Camille. We're talking about songs again. We always end up talking about music because I love music. I'm very musical. Yeah, that's my thing. I listen to music every day in the background. I think it makes you feel better. If you feel down or feel sick, Zach, play some music. You'll feel a little bit better. Bill says, thanks, Matthew. LOL. Hope I wasn't too grumpy. You would not be you, honey. You weren't grumpy. Bill's not grumpy all the time, but he does get grumpy about certain things. And Carnival is kind of ticking him off right now. And he loves Carnival, and that's why it's ticking him off. Okay. Understand that he feels very strongly about Carnival. You can tell. So I feel for you, man. Linda says, okay, NVM errands canceled. Locked out of truck. Oh my God. LOL. Welcome to life of Linda. Linda, oh, that's girl, my battery died yesterday. And I totally get that. You know, you're just like, you think you're going somewhere, but you're not. My battery died. And it died mysteriously. I had the lights weren't on, nothing was going on different. My air conditioner, I've got an older car. It's 2011 Mercedes. It's an older Mercedes, which means that the air conditioner takes up a lot of battery. I don't know what Germany did with those. Maybe they added the air conditioners when they came over here. I don't know what happened. But when I turn on my car, if I forgot to turn the air conditioner off, it really wears my battery down. And anyway, I feel you, girl. Hope you eventually get to go where you're trying to go. Camille saying hello, chat. Camille has a live at 9 o'clock every night. So go and check her out. Camille, please put in your link so that they can connect with you. Matthew Jones, Warm Strong Adventures. No, we just love picking at you. We love our grumpy cruising grandpa. Oh, watch out, man. Those hashtags can stick. Okay. You are not, he's not grumpy. He actually, Bill gets pretty excited about certain things. When he gets a good cruise offer and gets to go on a free cruise, dude gets quite happy, okay? And that happens quite often. So I know that you get happy. Sherman, good morning, Linda. Oh no, Linda. Yeah, exactly. Bless your heart. That is just sad. Oh, but I get it. Like I said yesterday, my battery died, and I was in the middle of watching somebody. I can't remember whose chat live I was on, and found out I wasn't going anywhere. There you go. Lucy Warren's World. Yes, I read tarot. If you have tarot questions during my tarot lives, just ask. I've seen her do it. Some interesting stuff, like the lady who asked you if her father was still seeing his mistress. I mean, some of the stuff is so personal. I mean, gosh, Lucy, that would just stress me out. Oh my gosh. Oh, Lucy, please drop your link with hashtag grow. I know it's so interesting. Y'all got to go check it out. CNS Travel. That's what Carnival said yesterday. Get off my lawn. Oh my gosh. He like kicked y'all to the curb. Okay. Tales by Shanze. I'm all right. Just ended another live. Thanks for passing through and showing support. Girl, every chance I get, I go over there and see what's up. So there you go. But thank you for coming over to mine as well. You are so perfect for this community, Shanze, because you are so supportive and so friendly. Thank you so much for being my new friend. Pitt's life, yes, it does make you feel better. It really does. And Pitts, I loved your celebration. She did a 1,000 when she hit 1,000 subscribers. Her and her husband, they got out the liquor and the stuff and the songs, and we're dancing around. And y'all, if I could get my husband to do that, I'll have to put on some salsa music. He only dances to salsa, so I would say, I don't know, we could probably do a celebration and record it. I don't know. It's for my situation is a little bit different. But yeah, it does make you feel better. Linda, would have been first time I left house in months. Are you kidding me, girl? Team Reese, hi, welcome into the chat, sweetie. Hello, everyone. How are you doing today? I was watching one of your vlogs the other day. Gosh, where were you guys at? See, I get everybody's destinations mixed up in my head too. And it's funny because I can see y'all clearly, but I can't remember what ship it was. It might have been a celebrity ship. Yeah, I think so. Rick, welcome into the chat. Well, Vicky, this is another fine mess you got us into with the Carnival loyalty rollout. It's my fault. I'm sorry. I'll take full responsibility. I know we were talking about loyalty, and here you go. It doesn't pay to be loyal. It's expensive to be loyal now. Yeah, it's expensive. Uh, Thank you for showing us your link, Camille. Thank you so much. Texas Cruiser. Hello, CNS, my buds. And he's showing his link. Thank you, Rick. Thank you, Lucy. Thank you, Sanze said. Lucy says, I got some wild questions. Just be careful what you ask for because it will be public. I know, right? All your business in the street. All your business. Okay. That was funny. You're right. I'm at the bottom of the chat. Oh my gosh. Yay. So Linda's showing you guys her link. Yeah, be careful what you ask when you're doing a tarot reading, y'all, because everybody know your business before it's over. And I was sitting there trying to think of something to ask you. Look, girl, the only question I have is these eyeballs. Will I ever be able to see without tearing up again in front of this computer? I think it's related to the computer. I don't tear up like this. Well, I'm also sitting under a fan and there's a bright light in front of me. So that might be part of it. But I tear up every time I get in front of this computer. So there you go. And it's not because I'm mushy. Hey, it is 11 o'clock almost, yeah. Wow, our timing was pretty good. Well, I didn't give anybody a chance to rant about Carnival. I know y'all want to. Hey, all I can say is, like I said before, even if there were no awards at all, we would still get on Carnival. We would still get on all of these ships because before we got levels, we were just plain people, right? We didn't have all these gold and diamonds and platinums once upon a time. And we were still cruising because we enjoyed it. So it's all about the journey, literally across the water. So don't let it get you down, especially since there's so many other cruise ships around. And by the way, Bill, if you become a royal person, welcome. I did it too. I jumped from Carnival to Royal, so I know how you feel. It doesn't take long. In fact, oddly enough, the nights count the same, whether you're on a cheap ship or an expensive ship. So there you go. I think about that a lot. I'm going to have to take a cheap Royal cruise. I'm really close to Diamond Plus, but I refuse to go on another Icon cruise to get Diamond Plus. It was not cheap, y'all. And that's the way that goes. So that was my advice to you, dude. Yeah, if you go by yourself, of course you get double points. You know that. So there you go. You can get diamond really fast if you have a suite or you're by yourself. So just do it, man. Just do it. Welcome to the Royal. And here's the thing about the Royal. It can status match it to MSC, Virgin, everybody. So, go on and get it. You said you were halfway there. Go on and get it. Anyway, so you guys, we're at the end here, but I just wanted to tell y'all, thank you for coming. Oh my gosh, there's more people in here right now than there was at the top of the show. Vicky, you are just that happy to see us. I am so happy. That's why I told you, Jen, my signature is this. I smile a lot. People tell me that all the time, and I'm silly because I enjoy life. I have a lot of sad things like everybody else. I was a veteran, believe me. I've seen some crazy stuff in my lifetime, so much stuff. And Linda knows what I'm talking about. But I still smile because what's the point of frowning? And I grew up in the smiley face generation. My bedroom was yellow smiley faces. My mother had a weird sense of humor, okay? Every morning I would wake up to smiley faces. She just wanted to brighten my day. Yellow and white was the color of my bedroom as a teenager. I was a happy teenager. Simply Michelle, hey girl, welcome into the after party. Yes, it is 1 minute after. Greetings, everyone in the chat. How are you doing, my new friend? Thank you for coming in. Jen says, I'm a newbie with Carnival, so I'm not really impacted. Well, we're impacted in a weird way, Jen. It means we will never have status. Ask Bill. Bill said, the problem is everybody who's coming in now will never have status. We will never have status. It's just kind of sad. We don't have anything to look forward to. Unless we spend a whole lot of money on Carnival, and that ain't happening. I'm going to do the casino deals. I'll be on Carnival because I want to do the casino deals, but I love to gamble. So, that's just me. That's just me, y'all. But anyway, Simply Knit Michelle, type hashtag GROW and it will show your link and people can connect with you. We have a very friendly community and we like to, spread the joy. Okay. That sometimes it's craziness, but most of the time it's joy. And tonight, don't everybody put in a little reminder in your phone about Thrifty Thursday trivia. Scott. Scott, why are you trying to do this to me? You know I can't say those tongue twisters. So thank you for the thumbs up, y'all. Be sure to thumbs up before you leave out of here. I'm trying to feed that algorithm. True, Vicky. I love to cruise, period. The reality is, like I said, we were all at zero at one time. And that was because we loved to cruise. And so I feel bad for the people that have put a lot of years into Carnival to end up at this. But their situation, like I said, is weird. I'm sorry, Bill. I know you get upset when you talk about Carnival. My feeling about Carnival is they got to save themselves. They're in a very tight spot with MSC, NCL, and Royal. I mean, Disney's not even probably in this group of situation, this situation of despair. But Carnival has to come up with a new way to make money. That's how that goes. They got to save themselves. And for that reason, we should be happy that at least they're trying, I don't know. Because a lot of people that are Carnival loyalists have also been looking at MSC. I mean, look at you, Bill. You're on World America now. I mean, they got to do what they got to do. They got to make sure they make enough money so they can stay in business. And this is just a money grab, any way you look at it. The casino gamblers are going to keep coming back. But as far as the reward situation, they were losing a lot of people to other lines. So, oh, thank you. Thank you, Jen. She said your smile is a great signature look. That's a sweetie. Thank you. And I like your signature look too. I mean, I think people don't change, really. Over their lifetime, it's very rare for people to change. The personality is always going to probably be similar, from what, age 5, I think it is. I took child development. But that's just the way it is. Either you are a happy person or a dramatic person or a serious person. Yeah. And I can tell that you are a loving person, Jen. You give off a feeling of love, of caring. And I noticed that the first time I saw you on the chat, Linda, grew up with raindrops keep falling on my head. Doesn't mean my eyes will be turning red. I know those songs stay in your mind forever, ever, and ever. Hey, Marjorie, Sister for Real podcast. Hey, girl. Hello, Foodie Vacation in chat. Cruz Bolero. Hola, que tu hace? Cruz Bolero. Foodies, hello. Wow, after party's got a lot of people coming in. Nettie and JT, I woke up to pictures of Jermaine Jackson on the wall from Right On Magazine. Right On Magazine. How many people know about that? Okay. Man, that was a good old days. My mother used to buy those for me. That was the sweetest thing she did because I loved reading them stupid magazines. all of them with Donnie and Michael Jackson and all the people that were on the Right On magazine. It was always the heartthrob of the month or whatever. Loved it, loved it, loved it. So you just brought back something crazy in my brain. Yeah, happy Juneteenth, sweetie. I love those magazines. Texas Root Cruisers. I'm a Diamond Plus, and I love my free drinks a day. I love my free pictures. Jorge and I get 2 pictures every time we get on a cruise because we're both diamonds, and so we both get all of the stuff. So we each get a free 8x10. I never got pictures before, but now that they're giving them to me, shoot, we're posing everywhere. You turn around, strike a pose. I said to Jorge, we have never posed for so many photographs in our life. Oh my God. Thank you, Angie, for showing how it's done. She typed hashtag grow to show you guys her link. So there you go. But yeah, Bud Files. Hey, Sue, bringing in the sunshine. Hey, you know what? I think you actually brought in the sunshine. It was really dreary out there a little while ago. But yeah. Good morning, Barry. Good morning. Cruising complete. Welcome into the chat. We're actually in the after party right now. Can you hear the music? We're in the after party, y'all. There you go. So be sure to type hashtag grow if you are a creator and you want to share your link and connect with other people. Thank you. So, I loved the songs that had, the words you never could, like Bad Leroy Brown, like you said, Linda. That was a song that stuck in your head no matter where you were. And Let's Get It On. my friends used to love to sing Let's Get It on the bus as going to school. I know my bus driver thought, what the hell? I know, right? Because we were singing all the songs. We sang Roller Coaster. We sang Hot Fun in the Summertime. We sang Spooky, that song. And there were so many songs that we sang on the bus. Elton John songs. We knew all the Elton John songs. Right now, I can't remember any of them, but I remember that we sang Benny and the Jets. We sang all those songs. They just kind of stuck in your head. Texas Cruiser, their price point does not help Carnival. They need to build new ships to keep fresh and come up with a way to pay for them. Well, that's the thing. The celebration key thing. Okay, that's the one I don't understand, y'all, because they put Celebration Key out there to compete with the other private islands. But in reality, when you think about it, they did it the wrong way because the people are already complaining about what they have and what they don't have and what they have to do and what they don't have to do and this and that already. And they haven't even opened it yet. But I think they should have went the way MSC went. They should have did like a natural reserve type of thing instead of trying to go up against Royal, because Royal, they don't play. Mm-hmm. Linda said, Jen's personality gives you the feeling of being hugged. That's it. Yes, you have that personality, that feeling, and I know that's part of your being. You are that type of person that helps people. So there you go. But you have that signature feel. So Cruise Bolero signature. Thank you, Linda. Purple Heart. Yes. Yes. Well, it's true, sweetie. It is so true. Greetings, Texas Cruiser. So, you guys, everybody still saying hello, sharing their links. Thank goodness. Everybody's sharing their links. Please connect with each other. Our community is open. We're open to a lot of people to come in. If you're friendly, if you're like us, if you're supportive. Time in a Bottle. I have the Greatest Hits by Jim Croce. He had a lot of hit songs. I mean, all of his songs are emotional songs. Even Bad Leroy Brown was an emotional song. I mean, it had a weird story to it, but it was kind of emotional. Let's get it on. I love that song. I know it is such a catchy song. Juneteenth celebration is going on today here in Galveston Island. Joe Biden is coming to give a speech. Wow, that's deep. Joe is still out on the trail. How old is Joe? That is deep. Okay. I didn't know that. Thank you. Okay. So, you guys, I know you guys have a lot of stuff you got to do today. It's a special day for Juneteenth. It's also Thursday. Thursday. I ain't going to say it. Scott, I ain't going to say it. I want to say go to his live, but honestly, I can't say the name of his live. So there you go. But anyway, it's fun. The trivia game, you guys, all of my new friends that are in here, if you have not been to Controversial Cruising and Bone Tired Travelers Thirsty Thursday Trivia tonight, you got to come and play. You win prizes. It's really good. It's very it's exciting, because you don't get to play games that often. How often do you get to play games on YouTube? So we always have a good time. Okay, see, everybody's connecting already. I love that. Linda, I'll embrace all I found my people. You found your people, girlfriend. We love you. And Margie's with us now, too. How are you, Cruz? Marjorie. So, yeah, come in and join our community. Be sure to check out the chat right before us, the Go Live Together chat on my new friends. That chat has a lot of more people in it. And I call it the home chat because most of the people end up at the 9 o'clock chat, 9 Eastern. 9. I love your pleasant personality, host. Thank you, Michelle. That's so sweet. Nettie said, whiskey tasting this evening at a local restaurant. I'll miss trivia. Yeah, I'm going to be playing pickleball tonight, but I'm going to try. By the time I get in, I guess Scott will probably have said hello to everybody. Jen says, subbing to all these channels that are new to me. Oh, that's great, Jen. They need to find out about your chat too. So definitely. Jen's chat comes on before the Go Live chat on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And before that is Eddie. No, before that is Kurt and Marsha. Daggone it. See, I mess up with them all the time because I'm usually doing a lot of stuff at that period of time and I'm watching them on the TV. In the morning, the TV is on. I'm not really chatting that much. I'm just kind of watching. Okay, Linda says, cruising Bolero, #grow, please. Thank you, cruising. She prefers to be called Cruising. we were teasing her one day because we don't know her name. Texas Roadhouse. I'm thinking about food, y'all. Oh, my Manjaro thing, y'all. This morning I got up. Let me tell y'all this story real quick. I've been doing this Manjaro thing, trying to bring my numbers down, and I gotta show y'all this because this was amazing to me. Oh, I don't know if you can see that. My reading this morning was 96 on my morning glucose. 96. I don't think I've been a 96 for a long time, y'all. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Leave a message so I know to return after 24 hours. After 24 hours? Okay. I don't understand that part. But you know what? Everybody has their particular thing. So there you go. Thanks. So everybody, I'm glad that you're connecting with each other. I'm going to get off of here. It is after 11:15, so I need to keep rolling, take my dog for a walk, feed him, love him, because during this time, he's really feeling anxious. He can hear me talking, but my door is closed. So he's thinking, what is she doing? Why is she talking to these people? I do it every day. By now, you would think he'd be used to it. But when I come out of this door, he's going to hop on me. So there you go. He's a big standard poodle, but he's a puppy, though. He's going to be 7 months on the 6th of July. Okay, Michelle, yes, if you return before YouTube take back, oh, before no, the key to keep, okay, let me just say this. The key to YouTube understanding that you're not a bot is when you subscribe, before you subscribe, you have to comment, like, and then watch a few minutes, like 3 minutes or whatever. But, I think that it's not hard to tell YouTube that you're not a bot as long as you're engaged. They're just looking for engagement. So there you go. But that's what I do. Whenever I connect with somebody, I hit the like, I comment on their video, and then I watch for a few minutes. And even if you don't have time to watch, let it roll for a few minutes. Let it roll somewhere, like on your PC or your TV. And the like will give you a chance to go back and look at it again because it'll show up in your liked playlist. There you go. So there you go. Homebody Trish, welcome into the after party. Good morning. We're getting ready to go, dear. This is the part where we go out. It's funny you think of food when you see my name. I do. So you guys have a wonderful day. Homebody Trish, type #grow so people can connect with you. I'm getting ready to go. Right, Vicki? You have to show engagement. Yes, that's the key. It doesn't matter when you show engagement. It just means you have to show engagement, or they'll think you're a bot. That's the only thing. So yeah, we got taught this by Tuber Chat and by PK Adventures, because PK Adventures, he comes in here and he gives us information. But Tuber Chat taught us the way to make sure that we are showing engagement whenever we subscribe. Or leave a package at your place, as Ryan says. There you go. Okay, you guys, I'm getting out of here. Be sure to connect with Homebody Trish. I'm out of here because I got to go walk my dog. He's crossing his legs right now. You got to feel sorry for him. For dogs, it's harder. Or no, for guys, it's harder. Let me put it that way. So anyway, you guys, be sure to come in tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern so we can do Foodie Time again. Welcome to Foodie Time, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm trying to click on all these, but yeah. Everybody have a great rest of the week. Thank you, Rick. Thank you, guys. See y'all in trivia tonight. I'm out.